Hi. Alright, this is the 4-cylinder solenoid engine motor. I'll show you how it turns and so on. Basically, there you go with the reciprocation apparatus, and bent them over, taped them off, and wound the wires around them times 4. So basically you got that business going on. And it's a little bit bound up, but you saw how it turns. I'll get that all tuned up and put a battery to it with a switch bank, and hopefully this thing will sit there and turn like you see on other videos. Not that I'm doing it for that, I'm just doing it to see if I can do it. Over and out. Wow, look at the mess. Well, the mess is here because what I did is I took the bottoms of some welder. These are the little plastic cases that welding rod comes in. And there's my little baskets that held. Here's an arrangement, for example. Basically, I had these little inserts that fit around well, they set in here like so. I set them in there, and then I wedged them against the side with angled brackets and stuff. And I set the coils in the center and poured the goop in, and then after, of course, pulled them apart. And I found that copper doesn't stick too well, so I was able to pop the slug out of the center because I forgot to tape off the bottoms when I set them in. So anyway, I've got this thing assembled, kind of, and I just wanted to show you that it does actually turn a little bit. There's still some sticking points because it's just a rough machine yet. It hasn't, like a normal car engine, operated. The more they run, the more they glaze and form their own beautiful little smoother, lower wear, I guess things get seated, if you will. Alright, so I put the flywheel on. I drilled out the little coil pack deals and put some screws in because they were floating around a little bit. Holds it good. I've spun the thing around, as you'll see in a second here, and it seems to go fairly smooth. I mean, you can see that my flywheel is making it go, and it does actually create some momentum, and it'll seat like I said before, but you can see the little dewies coming up on each one when it's all timed out. And it looks like it might just run when I get power to it. So, thought I'd show you the flywheel and maybe some of the mechanism. But next time I'll have power. Maybe. Okay, here's the finished product. If you look closely, I have these little aluminum flashing strips that have been bent. I took little tiny pieces of copper tubing, cut them up into tiny pieces, soldered some wires on them, then I JB welded them to the tips so that it forms these little contacts like you see in relays. And as it turns, it pushes a contact into the other one that's spring loaded so it doesn't jam the works, but it does turn a lot harder now. But anyway, here we go. I've got a fire alarm battery, a big rheostat, and I'll connect it up, give it a spin. I don't even need to give it a spin. There it goes. The little flywheel is somewhat balanced. And the things on the top do their little piston-like activity. And if I want to vary this thing, I can slow it down. Or I can speed it up. Sounds like a sewing machine motor. Or an old Ford Pinto engine. With a Lego output shaft. That's highly important for the kids. I don't know if I did, but here we go. Yeah, it's going to shake itself apart. I don't want to get too crazy. You can see the little spark buzzing a smidgen on the top. Well, the good news is they're all sparking, so that means all four. No missing cylinders. Come to a stoplight. Gurgling, 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 gurgling. That's pretty slow. Dave Roberts V8's much better. That thing can idle like a... But that's pretty slow, right there. You need to oil it again. There you have it. 4-cylinder solenoid motor engine, reciprocating device, converting into rotating energy, motion. Over and out.